Hi there everyone, my name is Dominic and welcome to Death and Taxes, two of life's great tragedies. One that we have to die, and probably worse because I can come to grips with death, but coming to grips with taxes, especially if you're a content creator, which means the government wants a lot of anything you make, which is usually not very much to begin with. This is honestly worse than this, in my opinion. But anyway, I've heard this game is like a Papers, Please-esque kind of game, except we're playing the Grim Reaper, I'm pretty sure, and deciding who gets to go on to, like, the afterlife, I guess. So, I don't know. I've never played one of these games before, you know, like a Papers, Please. You have to stamp the thing and decide if Grandma gets to go into the orgy or whatever. That's what these games are about, right? Anyway, let's get into it. Skip intro? No. How does this work? Alright, I have to use two buttons? Oh, geez, okay. Okay. Is that me? Fate, Keeper of World Order. Well, you're doing a shit job at the moment, Fate. Okay, we need 2 lemons. Got it, to complete the spell. Makes sense. I like the inked kind of art style. It's very cool. I do like how most art, if you want it to look cool, just make everything else monochromatic and then have like one primary color and it's gonna look kind of cool. It's just, okay. Fate, go off, get your Beatles album cover. Got it. Now, is he copying the Beatles or did he do it first and those rap bastards did it after him? Okay. Why is the 1A red? Oh, he's literally buying lemons. Is life gonna be the one selling him lemons? Excuse me, sir. Did he kill that guy? Did someone tap on his shoulder and he just like with his mind powers? Can't even get some lemons without needing to kill somebody these days. Oh, that's us? All right. Oh, we get to choose what we look like? Oh, if we want to look bonita. Now, this looks like one of those stupid, crypto monkey things. Like, so we're not doing that. That's hideous. Okay. I kind of like this. Oh, yeah, that's the look right there. This makes us look like a pimp in the afterlife. Very just emo fit, I don't mind that. A little Harley Quinn for my taste. No. No. It's gotta be this, alright? A little whimsy and a little business, alright? Business up top, party, well actually no, it's business down below, party up top, I guess. Alright, cool. Begin the bureaucratic afterlife, yes please. Very well.
Finally. The new spawn has awoken.
That's me.
What a momentous day. I am honored to welcome you into our world. Spawn... hang on. Spawn number 1. I am Fate. I am the Keeper of World Order.
Yeah, I still don't think you're doing a good job, so I don't care where I am. I don't care what I am. Pleasure to meet you. I don't care for being just 11. Can I be Fate? Can I have your job?
Another ironic one. Great.
I'm being very serious. I'm gonna kill you.
Call yourself the Grim Reaper, as that is what you are.
Okay, fine.
Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4. The Sun County wine region.
Wait, are you telling me in this scenario, the Grim Reaper is not even a global force? I'm just like the local janitor of this one area?
I know what you are thinking, and yes, your assignment is choosing humans who have to die. Pretty standard stuff. As it is your first day, try to get to know the system. And do not destroy the world, yes? Gallows humor, you see? Right. Yes. Clear?
Do I get paid for this? Look, I've already lived a full life. I'm not keen on unpaid internships at this point. I think they're kind of a scam.
Most certainly. The contract stipulates that every death gets a fair salary based on their performance accuracy.
Oh, alright. That's all I really cared about. If I'm getting paid, I will be chopping up these motherfuckers all day.
Is the most important task. If you mark more or less than necessary, you will not get your fee at all.
So you're saying if I screw up one of these, I don't get paid? I need to talk to, like, the death union to see if that's against the rules.
Even if the primary task is executed correctly.
Stop making death jokes. That's my job. You're not death, you're fate.
Lies in your hands. Humans march towards the great dying. They always teeter on the precipice, creating endless chaos.
I mean, I know all about that. You want endless chaos? You should see the videos I make and the comments you all leave to go with them.
We establish the equilibrium and keep the chaos in check. For that reason, your actions will have consequences.
What are you gonna do? Kill me? Like, what kind of consequences could you possibly threaten me with? I was born to do this. Why me? Whatever, let's get this over with. I was born to do this. I was born to help people die.
I will now show you your workplace. One more thing. This will be your 7-day evaluation.
Yes, can I just give me the scythe already, god damn it. You're so boring, fate. Oh, okay.
1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
Okay. Do your job? Understood. Cerberus Den, feed your soul, open on weekends. Okay, alright. Welcome, Grim. Here are the files on humans who are in life-threatening situations within your domain. I'm granting you time to settle in, so no difficult rules and requests as of today. Quota for today, 1 human has to die. Send me the files by fax after you have made your decision. Good luck on the first day, Fates. Okay, what's on my phone? Can I text anyone? I have a phone at least, good for procrastinating and scrolling through Cocker? Is that like Grindr for the afterlife? I mean, whatever, you gotta get boned somehow. Alright. Deus Fax Machina. I still need to mark some of the profiles before the end of my shift, alright? Chase Fontaine. Why though? Okay. Or you. Yeah, how do I know? Chase Fontaine, age 36, a legendary guitarist. Chase absolutely loves shredding guitar solos. The more technical, the better. Their fingers pick and slide over guitar strings so fast most cameras can't even catch up. They are an idol to any ambitious young guitarist to be. It says the more technical, the better, and overly technical guitaring is kind of boring, so I might need to kill you. But I don't know, Melissa, what do you bring to the table? You better have a pretty dope life, otherwise I'm gonna kill you. Oh, Melissa, you work for the government. This agent for the Bureau of Agricultural Espionage has always wanted to be a bodyguard for the president, as they have extensive experience in safeguarding the well-being of crops and other flora. They once even played double agent for 2 contesting potato magnets. I was gonna say you work for the government, so I was gonna mark you down, but you're telling me you're a potato protector? Come on, like, agricultural espionage. He's out there, like, with her gun drawn defending beet farms and stuff. Alright, you get to live. Oh, excuse me. Marker of death, okay. Live. Yep. No offense, Guitar Man, but let's be real, there's a lot of guitarists in the world. Like, no offense, but, you got 36 years, you had a good run, right? Alright, there we go. Day's done. Can I go drink now? Oh, what's in here? Oh, nothing even in here. No snacks or anything? Oh, what a drag. Yep. Get him. Fry that motherfucker. He can shred in hell for all I care. Oh, what are we doing? Oh, I'm like going up the floors. Where am I supposed to go? Hey, can I talk to the boss? Do I need to? I did my first day. Did I do good?
The new death spawn. Welcome. How was your first day?
Really good. I think I'm well suited to this, to be totally honest with you.
We are counting on your dedication. You do important work, after all. Remember, lives are on the line. I see exactly one person perished today, as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice?
Yeah, I definitely did, honestly. The other guy should have had a more interesting life, I'm just saying.
To begin with, there was no best choice. Sometimes none of the options are good. Not for everyone. Such is the unfortunate, indisputable, incontrovertible, ironclad law of cosmos. Question?
Nope, I don't need to know anything.
The letter for future guidelines. And keep up the good work.
Oh yeah.
A new day awaits. Off you go now.
Okay. I feel like maybe I should be a little bit more precise in what I'm doing. I got paid, hell yeah. This is easy, easy peasy. Hold on. How do I drive this thing? Shit. There we go. Ah, long day. Oh, I stamped 2 pieces of paper. Oh, let me rest. Oh, it's already the next day. It's like in Severance. How as soon as one day ends, their innies start the next day. All right, let's get to work. Who do we got? Do we got extra money? Oh, sweet. Is the money screaming? Is it the death money? All right. Morning, Grim. I hope you found your accommodations adequate. Here are the rules of the day. Follow them and you will be okay. I am handing you another simple task. Quota for the day. 1 human with an engineering or industrial background has to die. Business as usual fate. Who messaged me on Cocker? Culture Mag. Guitar virtuoso found dead in their hotel room. Examiner suspects unexpected stroke. Oh, I have a lot of expected strokes, but not an unexpected one. Tomorrow Science. Catastrophe, which could have wiped out our numerous popular potato strands, averted due to the efforts of 1 dedicated agent. I saved potatoes around the globe with my decision making and stopped 1 guitarist from continuing to play his terrible, annoying guitar. All right. Cefiso Eke. 44, general contractor. Cefiso constructs buildings. Not much else to it. They try their best to manage balance between the demands of the client and the experimental ideas of architects. In their spare time, they like carving small sculptures. Not a bad life. That's respectable, honestly. What are you? Chloe Miller. Chloe is constantly training to conquer the Rockworm Peak by free climbing the full height of it for charity. Their practice regimen was hindered by having their leg broken in 3 places. That's fate's fault, not mine, technically. An injury they obtained by jumping down in celebration from an indoor climbing wall. Well, that seems a little stupid, Chloe. Also, that is a hard 29, sweetie, my god. And also, rock climbing, really? Natsume Okazaki, 32. Construction overseer and aspiring architect. Alright, construction. It's the lifeblood of any advanced civilization. High-rises strewn across the horizon. Truly a glorious sight, but we can do better. That's what Natsume thinks, at least. Lately, they've started researching more ecologically sound architecture, what some might call arcologies. Okay, that sounds important. It sounds like you and Cefiso are a good duo, with an engineering or industrial background. Why does it feel like it's trying to make me kill the 2 of them? But what happens if I choose the boring rock climbing girl who jumped down and broke her own leg? Like, sorry, but if I'm trying to decide which person's contributing more, I'd say the person trying to make architecture better in the world and the one who's actually building the buildings themselves. Like, am I a bad person for not valuing rock climbing higher? No. What happens if I got all these on head? Yeah, that one's screaming. You go in the boo box down here. You're the good coins. You go in here because you don't scream with the souls of the damned. I don't want to do it, but you know what? Womp womp. Should have led a cooler life. And I'll see how mad fate is. I don't know. I feel like these two are doing some good stuff. And like, how strict is the rules? Because like, fate shouldn't get to decide everything, right? Like, he gets to decide most everything that happens in the world, so why should I let him have every single decision? It's too much power for him to make.
Grim, how was the second day on the job? It grinds me to hear that. So, did you follow the rules properly?
You know, I don't know how to read, maybe?
By the looks of it, you did fine, so...
Good! I thought I was gonna make you mad.
And do not let tough choices get you down.
No, it's okay. I'm having fun doing this, to be honest. I hope I get to kill more people.
No. You are to mark the profiles as requested. We are not here to promote mayhem.
I'm not even guaranteeing their deaths. I'm just putting in a like, please fate, will you kill them? Oh.
As well.
I'm just like straight up middle management. I thought I was way more important than it turns out I am. Whatever. Still got paid. All right. Get a little quick hongshu. Oh, more souls of the damned. Yeah, you go in there. You're not screaming, right? Right? Alright, yeah. Morning Grim, a new day dawns. You ought to know the drill by now, but just in case, here is another sample one. No special request today. Try to follow the rules and choose the appropriate profiles and send them to me by fax. I live like one floor down. Why don't I just bring them to you? Quote it today, 2 humans have to die. Well, last time he said they had to be industrial, and I killed a rock climber, and he didn't care, so... Are these rules or more guidelines? And also, when do I get to go drinking? What's the latest? The Dragonhead Gallery to host an exhibition of intricate wooden sculptures. Rockworm Peak claims another victim. Climber's charity of choice gets massive amount of support. So because she died, her charity got all this sympathy funding. It all worked out. Look, she wasn't good at it anyway. She fell off while she was training because she got too excited. And now the memory of her did a better thing in the world. All right, we're doing good. Good stuff, I think. Arcology, still science fiction, a dream of the future. But we may be getting closer with every passing day. Okay. What is this? You're an airline pilot? Columba Hunter, 47. Columba is a distinguished war veteran. These days, working as a well-regarded passenger airplane pilot. They're happily married and have 5 children. As a hobby, Columba is extremely interested in the history of religious buildings. Not the coolest story, Columba, alright? Could have led a more interesting life, but it's okay. Maybe someone's more boring. Benetton Cyrano, age 36, comics artist and podcaster. You're dying because of the podcast. An artist and writer of graphic novels is often full of sighs and irreligion. The host, together with a pal, a religion-themed podcast without being a jerk towards the beliefs of others. It's a pleasant listen that brings bi-weekly amusement. In their free time, they're dedicated to crafting intricate poems in many languages. Podcasters go in the bin, goddammit. I'm sorry. There's too many of you, and we don't need more. Raiko Hisukawa, digital athlete. What the hell does that mean? Raiko, a father of 6. Good God, wrap up that penis now and then, once in a while, Raiko. Getting me flustered just thinking of how much your poor wife has had to go through. Has won the championship title for Grand Reaper 4 8 times, making them the prevailing world best at said fighting game. Oh, okay, so you do like esports. After retiring due to age, they have pivoted towards tournament commentary and coaching new players. You tapped out at 32 because you couldn't play video games more? As someone who's 30 and still doing fine, I don't like your vibe that you had to retire that early. 32 is not that old, alright? I'm gonna be there soon, and I need to be positive about it. Serafima Perez, skateboarder 20. You're pretty young though. The sickest kickflips on this side of Cosmopolis City, no doubt about it. Not only that, but we also get our share of heel flips, dolphin flips, maybe a nollie Casper flip, and at least one 720 Gazelle flip. Hell yeah. There's no flip, Serafina won't flip. You sound dope, you sound cool, you're only 20. Why not? I'm going off vibes alone, and you seem fine. Leo, what are you up to? Politician. Uh-oh. Leo, your odds aren't good, but I kind of want to wait to let you live 2 more years and then kill you at a funnier age. Leo has been in politics for over 40 years, and in that time, they've worked hard on relaxing the government's meddling in the real estate market. Although nobody has found proper proof, there have been many rumors that Leo has been taking many bribes from a number of realtor agencies. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. I think you know your place. I hope you die horribly. Like, I know damn well based on that description, you're a fucking Republican, allowing like companies like Zillow to control the housing market more. All right. You know what? Hey, you got through because there were indeed quite a few more annoying people in this stack. All right. Benito, I'm sorry. I still think we don't need a podcaster. You... Oh, man. There's so much to weigh here. The other one does have 6 children, and I think, like... I don't know. I still think we have too many podcasters, so fine. Just this once. What's it say? No way back now, unless I find something to erase them with. Oh, can I do that? What do these do? Hold on. Is there an eraser? Hold on. Everyone move. Everyone scooch out of the way. Nope. Do these buttons do anything else or no? Oh no. Oh, I was clicking those too willy-nilly. Shit. I can draw with this? Hold on. Let's see. Like, can I draw a little plane? Hold on. Can you imagine someone's deciding whether or not you're gonna die, and this is what the Grim Reaper is up to? That's supposed to be like the front window of the plane. And then you need wings. It kind of works. Whatever. All right. There you go. I guess I don't have an eraser. I don't think the back of this will erase anything. So, I'm sorry. I only needed to kill 3 of you, and I took out... Or I needed to kill 2 of you, and I took out 3. Look, I still stand by my decisions, but I might have been a little aggressive. The dressing room. I need a mirror for this. Are these things I get depending on my decisions that, like, open up, I don't know, other levels, maybe?
Grim, my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
Let's see. I feel hungry all the time. How is that even possible? Relatable.
Probably some of the psychic residue left over from the creation. Making a death is not simplistic alchemy.
Shut up, nerd!
Now, let me take a look at the files you sent in today. I see. You have marked more deaths than was required.
I just got a little excited.
I do hope this will not become like a thing where I have to keep reiterating that you have made mistakes and that you should follow the rules to the letter.
Yeah, but that's so boring, you know? They say you gotta find ways to make work more fun to help get you through the day. Don't you understand that, Fate?
Because I really do not feel like doing it every day. Alas, if that is what it takes, There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow.
Listen, I didn't ask for this job, to be totally honest with you, so... I didn't get paid anything? God damn it. Sure, you were fine with me ignoring the other requests, but I killed one extra person and that makes me a bad guy? I'm the Grim Reaper, god damn it. Whatever, I'm not even gonna have enough money to go to the Cerberus Den. We ought to have some snacks. Alright, close those because they're scary. All survived in a plane crash due to skillful efforts of a pilot. Hell yeah. Local politician struck dead after being struck by a car. Police have not yet ruled out a deliberate hit. The Daily Moon says the flipping is off the charts. We must do something about these delinquents always flipping around everywhere. Come on, let her skateboard. Stop being a bitch. Noted podcaster struck by lightning after uttering blasphemy. Coincidence? Okay, look, I didn't mean to be like the hand of God. That way. It wasn't meant to be like a religious symbolism. I just didn't want you to keep podcasting. I'm sorry. The world's oldest person still around and kicking. Hey, there we go. All right. The weather is just delightful, is it not? A shame the sun rises on too few people. Hold on, my headphones are falling out. I'm trying to get used to wearing in-ear headphones because the over-ear ones mess up my hair, which is very vain of me, but these ones I'm still not totally sure if I like yet. The weather is just delightful, is it not? A shame the sun shines on too few people. Your unwarranted carnage has upset our delicate balance, which we must now figure out. Quota for the day. 3 humans have to die. Any older humans have to die. Time to handle your mishandle fate. So, I have to kill the old people? That makes it easy then, doesn't it? Because it's just going to be you, Brian. Justice, congrats on getting to 114. You're not making it further than that, buddy. So it's going to be these two. And then Francois, isn't it? Like, it has to be, right? Because, yeah, 3 people. Any older humans have to die. Okay, well, I guess this makes my decision for me. Hopefully none of you are super interesting. 114, I don't care how good of a life you lived. It's time for you to go. Justice takes the greatest pleasure in listening to wondrous birdsong every morning after waking up. They spend most of their time at home as moving around has become burdensome, although it's still possible. They love vanilla ice cream and bananas. You know what? Hell yeah. You had a good run. I don't even feel bad about this because, like, 114 years. If you didn't do it by now, Justice, probably wasn't gonna happen, my dude. I still need to learn surfing. You had your time to catch the waves, Grandpa. More like great-great-grandpa at that point. Brian Chu. I like that I can draw little shapes. It's cute. Brian lived an exciting and joyous life up until retirement, then everything started going downhill. Life became rough, sad, and lonely. Their friends and family are gone, their pets died, nothing seems to be right at all, and yet they keep living. I'm very sorry to hear that. Oh no, I didn't mean to choose it, I'm just trying to draw a silly picture. No. Alright, sad face for you, and R.I.P. Francois, what about you? A liar and a grifter. Francois is an ex-politician who spent many years writing books of ignorant nonsense. These words and actions caused a veritable butterfly effect of misery on a global scale, which they now profit off of. Yeah, get fucked. That's an easy one, actually. What about you? Who are the 2 that get to live? Lucky bastards. Stewart is the owner of a cozy fantasy literature-themed drinking establishment called the Netherworld in downtown Cosmopolis. They're the original party animal and love really obscure horror. They're also a member of a podcast about bad films. I'm being a hypocrite now because I killed the other guy for being a podcaster, but a podcast about bad films sounds like it doesn't take itself too seriously, and he runs a fantasy book bar? Like, come on. Sounds like a vibe. His position is tavern keeper. I'm not gonna kill him. Here, you get a lumpy set of boobs on yours for doing such a good job. Congratulations. They look more like crazy eyeballs. You know what? Never mind. Here. Because you get to live, so there you go. This is you, all happy. And you get a nose, too. You look insane. I don't know why you look like that. Who did that to you? Congratulations. Next, Ryoka. Hold on, Ryoka. Your paper is in the wrong spot. Confectionery artist. Ryoka participated in the local cooking contest 25 years ago and came in second in a tight race, losing due to a slightly inadequate chocolate tempering technique, which would have been an uplifting experience turned into an unhealthy obsession with tempering chocolate. What does it say? Grim, I am watching you. You should mark this profile to live. Okay, Jesus, boss. Sorry, okay? I shouldn't be looking up. It's fate, and he seems to be making people's lives worse. He's in hell. Sorry, boss. Sorry. There we go. All right. Bada bing, bada boom. Easy peasy. Chose some lives, chose some deaths, drew some boobs, made him into a face. Pretty good day. Money, please.
Grim, there you are. Let us be quick. All the profiles are here, just as requested. Excellent work. You even adhered to my little test note. I commend you for exhibiting vigilance. I am beginning to sense a tinge of pride growing within me. I did not expect you to turn out such a good and dedicated Reaper.
Stop it. A tinge of pride growing within me. Goodness, Fade, what are we talking about? What are we doing, all right? Is that the only thing growing within you? Or rather, outside of you? I'm sorry, I'm being naughty. I don't know what fate has in store, but you do.
If you
Sorry,
this up,
you guys are still watching. Don't look at it, all right? This is a private conversation.
and promoted to middle management.
Am I not?
Imagine the possibilities.
Am I like an intern? Is this not middle management? This feels like middle management work. All right, hey, good job, cat.
I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Busy with who, Fade? When are we gonna have a nice little work lunch, all right? Little stay late at the office, all right? Little hors d'oeuvres, little wine, see where the night takes us. I can show you my scythe, show you how I polish it. All right, are either of you screaming? You're screaming. Yeah, I don't know what's with the yelling, screaming death, but it's a little creepy, I'm not gonna lie. All right. Spawn mail, is that all I am to you? Come on, at least put my name on it. Morning Grip. Good, you are paying attention after all. We cannot allow workers to doze off or become complacent, else mistakes may sneak into the workflow pipeline. Quote for today, 2 humans have to die. Excuse me. Spare any humans with a science background. I hope you are enjoying the routine, Fates. A political commentator dies of a heart attack, hell yeah. World's oldest person finally sheds their mortal coil at the incredible age of 114. See? Not even bad. Come on, come all, ace pilots to host a dazzling air show. Huh? When the adolescent Henry poked a fellow student with a pen, they realized from that moment onwards that their best friends will only be found on the pages of books, as these friends cannot be directly poked with pens. The whole vibe just tells me you're a bitch. The hat, the fit, the eyebrow just looks like that meme, Henry. It's not looking good for you. And you don't have a science background, so you're gonna have to go. Adewale Sinclair Oyakan. Adewale, former teacher, I don't know why I'm making him like he's from Wales. Adewale, former teacher of special education, turned their attention towards diplomacy after the conflict in Quillan a decade ago. Since then, they have demonstrated themselves a peerless orator. Diplomacy is easier than caring for kids after all. Okay. I don't know, whatever. You don't have a science background, so you still might be on the chopping block. Like, Joel, what have you done? Biochemist. Joel was born in the countryside, but moved to the big city to go to university. They like rock concerts and bars, although their visits have fallen due to having substance abuse issues in the past. They're trying to find a cure for chicken flu. That sounds helpful, at least. A botanist. Gardening is Carrie's favorite pastime work. They enjoy edible exotic plants. You should meet my other friend who's like a security guard for potatoes. You guys could be like a cool lesbian duo. I love that for you guys. You know what? Just because I ship them, I hope they live. Carrie, go find the Secret Service lady who guards the fields. You two be unstoppable. Air Force captain, born and raised at McKinstry Air Base, loves the thrill of flying planes in tense combat situations. Their family has a history of military service. Kevin is dedicated to their spouse and 7-year-old child, rarely taking any time for themselves. Sounds like Kevin's a hard worker, and according to this, there's an air show coming up, and I think if he dies, it's going to go really badly. So, how many do I have to kill? Only 2, so you... Hold on, I should look through them all first before I get carried away. Content creator? I hate those guys. Content creators, fuck them. An avid proponent of the Bowl Earth conspiracy theory, their mission is to spread the truth around the globe. They collect cards. You are... David smells of cigarettes and shampoo. You spread conspiracy theories. Get fucked. And this isn't science. Fucking... You're not a flat earther, you're a bowl earther. Him? What if we're like the soup in the middle of the cosmos, man? Kill yourself. You get to live. Sounds like you're a hard worker, and I don't want a horrible tragedy to happen at the air show. I need someone else to die. Literary critic. This one's easy. Jewel, you're fine. Like, get off drugs, whatever you're on. And you get by on like a technicality because I already killed 2 people, so it's fine. All right. Did everything else? Nothing else to do? There you go. This is so easy. Oh, I thought, oh no, this is gonna be the moral quandaries of this are gonna be so difficult. Oh no. The balance of life and death. This is easy as shit, man. Lives are so easy to judge. Though to be fair, if my little...
Grim, what a day. Let us go over your conduct first.
That's right, Fate. Have I been naughty? Do I need to be punished?
Good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order.
Did you get the note that I left for you in there? Just a little something I slipped in.
Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
Honestly, I feel like I'm not killing enough people. Come on, Fate, look.
Take this seriously.
I am!
We are
I'm a psychopath.
To save the humans from themselves and hold the chaos.
Oh my god. Alright, you can go chaotic on this dick.
But think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
Yeah.
Your certainty soothes me. Ours is the tradition, and those should not ever change. For that is the meaning of a tradition.
No, I just think that this is the easiest way to do it, honestly.
This control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans. Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you make?
Can't worry too much if this is what has to be done. Look, this is how it is, alright? And I don't think people should be that concerned about free will. Most people don't use it well anyway.
It pains me to hear you do not bother yourself with unnecessary concern.
Head empty except for thinking about you, cutie pie.
The office is perennial and venerated. Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies. We know what we are doing.
That's right. That's right. The work is important and mysterious.
Up so much of your time. Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
I haven't seen any underage profiles. Oh yeah, is there like a loophole for people who are younger who die? I'm curious about that. Why is it only adults?
The children. They are a special case, for a different set of departments to deal with. You will not find any yourself.
Yeah, are there many offices or departments?
Countless.
Yeah, they all... Yeah, how many Reapers are out there? How many people also you do my job? Really?
Close enough. Anything else?
I'm curious. Yeah, are there like a point system?
Oh, not at all.
Yeah, the humans can't actually affect anything?
Yep, not a thing.
And what about free will?
Humans have some free will, sure. They can make a variety of choices. Yet what matters is that they cannot escape the inevitable.
I see.
The life-threatening situations that bring them onto your desk a result of their own deeds and decisions. Then there are some highly complex calculations, factors and aspects that influence the situation. But that is just a bit over your pay grade, so do not worry about it.
Sorry, I wasn't listening at all. I was just staring into your big, beautiful eyes. No, not really.
Right. It has been enlightening.
Yeah.
I bid you a good night.
Whatever. I'm starting to think you don't even like me. Whatever. I thought we had something special, fate. You'd probably do this to all the Grims that come through here. I like the music. I like the smooth office jazz is kind of fun. Alright, which one of you is screaming? Oh, you're screaming today. Can I put you, like, into a slot or anything? Yeah, does the screaming mean anything? Am I supposed to know what any of this does? And now you're screaming. Do I need to flip them a certain way if they're upset? Alright, y'all happy now? Okay. Critic dies from blood poisoning after accidentally stabbing themselves with a pen. Full circle, motherfucker. A biochemist almost dies in a fire at work. They were able to get out by following a fleeing cat. Are we saved? Young biochemist finds a vaccine for the chicken flu. Good. Chicken flu vaccine's now free thanks to a donation from a local business. Municipal gardener barely survives accidental self-poisoning. Are aliens real? Me too, but Star claims before disappearing. Fancy Flying convinces government to increase funds of all-purpose fighter aircraft research. Research has been struggling due to aircraft being bad at literally everything. Tensions cooling as diplomacy brings warring parties to a negotiation table. Market experts warn against investing in Yitcoin. That's right. That fucking crypto. Morning Grim, we seem to be on the precipice of dark times, and we have warned you that this job can have some harsh moments. Today is that day. A total of 6 humans have to die. At least 2 humans aged 60 or older have to die. Any humans with an economy-related profession have to die. Good God, it's like a killing spree today. Alright, Feruza. You're not that old, good for you. An avid investment enthusiast spending all their waking hours tracking stock prices and buying and selling stocks randomly. Despite having zero knowledge of economics and no desire to learn, they've successfully convinced people on social media to invest in Yitcoin. No, crypto, not even a bro, crypto lady? No, you're still a crypto bro. You're dying for funsies, because you make the world a worse place. Jean-Baptiste Coutin, 70, retired. Oh, I don't want to kill you. You sound so cool just based on your name. Jean-Baptiste. Oh wait, hold on. Can I use these to like erase what I've done? No? No, alright, guess not. For years, they have had to deal with the bouts of PTSD, which they've managed to alleviate in their twilight years by painting and composing melancholic folk songs. They run a successful investment firm on the side. I mean, if he has PTSD and his result to that is making music and art, pretty cool. I don't want to have to kill you. I'm going to put you over here for now, because you seem cool. Tecumseh Gold. Tecumseh is a renowned professor of mathematics who enjoys challenging their students with nigh unsolvable equations. It's the best way to force them into being more inventive and creative, they say. Lately, they've started tutoring a gifted janitor with a troubled past. Oh, okay, so this is the, Goodwill Hunting teacher, apparently. I don't want to kill you either. Bart! What are you up to, Bart? Bart is a wealthy banker married with 2 kids. They had an affair with the brother of their spouse, but the partner found out and took off with the kids. Then the brother committed suicide, and Bart, in sorrow, moved to a huge countryside mansion where they wait alone to meet their lover again. I don't know if you deserve to be reunited for all of that you did, because that's a horrible amount of stuff, but I'm okay with you getting God. Alright, onto the stack, and you're only 54 though, so I need to kill some older people. Oh, fuck you. Are you telling me I have to kill 2 humans aged 60 or older have to die? What if I just don't kill them? What if I just don't? It's my job. It's my paperwork. If this was so important, fate wouldn't let a moron like me do it. So, Raz, a widely celebrated economist, is called the preeminent expert in market manipulation. For the past decade, they've appeared on many television programs advising people when and where to invest their funds. Sounds to me like you're a fucking grifter. Die. You can see I'm very optimistic on most people in the finance world. All right. Bartimo, oh yeah, hold on, what's this? Let's see. Any human with economic backgrounds have to die. Okay, that's what I thought. Bartimo experienced a spiritual awakening after eating moldy cheese with questionable origin while on vacation. Now they spend their time spreading their newfound wisdom to anyone willing to listen. Are you telling me this motherfucker had mold and was like, I see your future, all right? The cheese speaks to me. Fuck off, cheese boy. You're not gonna believe what's about to happen to you. Romain Chakrabarti, tax collector. Need I say more? Uhuru Firestone, homemaker. Uhuru decided to dedicate their life to take care of their home and 2 children. Their partner is the sole breadwinner of the family. And although the kids are getting more independent, Uhuru has no intention of returning to work. Look, I'm a big believer that leading a simple life is not by any means a bad thing. And maybe if they did it well, you know, that's what matters. They took care of their kids, you know, took care of the family. That's what matters. So I need one more person to die. I'm supposed to kill both of you. I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't save both of them because that's really against what I'm supposed to be doing. I kind of want this guy to live, even if it's only for a little longer, because he turned his PTSD around. He's making better choices in life. They had a nice life. They're only 38. You're 65. I'm sorry, math professor. I'm sorry. No Goodwill Hunting for you. I'm sorry. All right. You, congratulations. I'm going against the rules for you, Jean-Baptiste. So you better not do any dumb shit, all right? If I find out you were like a racist or a bigot or something, I'm going to be so upset with you. All right. Bada bing, bada boom. Easy peasy. Let's see what fate has to say. I don't know, though. Maybe if we did a bad job, maybe he's going to scold me. I don't know why I have to always find a way to have romantic chemistry with the other characters in the story.
It used to be a rough day out there. New recruits often falter during dark time.
Yeah.
Yet you seem to have performed adequately.
I was...
Feel after such a day.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I was built for dark times.
Excellent. With this attitude, you will become a most industrious reaper.
It's true. You could give me a stack of like 50 and I will make judgments on them so quickly.
Continue. Any idea what happened?
Yeah, don't you know what happened? You're in charge after all. Let's see. Yeah, that's my question. Aren't you the boss? Don't you run everything down here?
I am. And yes, I do. Yet what use is a reaper who cannot discern the situation from the details in front of them?
Am I supposed to be piecing together more information about what's in front of me?
Your answer would intrigue me, yes?
Maybe an economic crash. It seems like there was a lot of, economic people in there.
Interesting. An insightful streak may yet rattle inside that skull of yours.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
Great, good night, boss. Listen here, I just kind of pick who looks nice and who looks fun, and I put them into the afterlife on a whim. I'm going on vibes alone.
All right, well, what day are we on? Money! Go in there, screaming money. I still don't know what's up with that. Do we need better PTSD care? Yes, we do. True. Respected financier found dead after devastating market crash. Suicide suspected. Crooked bankers? What? Master bank officials under investigation for years-long fraud. Shocking. Local maths professor found dead at home. Suicide suspected. They felt a lot of pain, perhaps. It got to be too much, a longtime friend comments. I mean, kind of sorry about that. Unexpected tornado destroys mansion of wealthy ex-banker. Like, look, I'm mostly taken out people who prey on the finances and circumstances of poor people, so Cosmopolis City to miss out on incredible amounts of taxes this year, as people keep hiding their finances under mattresses inside the hollowed out legs of tables. Kneecap health seemingly on the rise. Will superstar drag racer Miguel Sock bring home another trophy for Cosmopolis City? Okay. Morning, Grim. Okay, see if you can clean up the mess from yesterday. That might give you just the boost you need. Do not forget, you may leave troubles behind, but new ones always lie ahead. Quota for the day. 2 humans have to die. Spare humans who seem helpful against the troubles. Okay? You're the race car driver, right? Theoretical beekeeper? What does that mean? Miguel has always dreamt of becoming a beekeeper for some reason, perhaps due to a fear of sharp objects, has never pursued their true passion. This turn has led them to becoming a very successful race car driver, an occupation they unfortunately hate. They'd rather just live quietly with their bees. Oh my gosh, you're saying he's almost reached beekeeping age? Seems like he might need to live to pursue his dream. Mitsumi was sentenced to community service at the Cosmopolis Polytechnical Institute after drunkenly assaulting a police officer. After getting guidance from a local professor, they've started to reevaluate their relationships, confronting their past and thinking about the future. All right, good for you. Way to improve your life. Cool stash, bro. Holland Negan, 30 burglar, once during a burglary. A routine burglary, Holland got attacked by a kid who was unintentionally left behind by their vacationing family. This occurrence made them appreciate the quiet days far more. Usually they leave a clean house behind, sometimes even doing the dishes. He's like a reverse burglar now. He breaks in and makes people's lives easier. How many do I have to kill? Only 2? Okay, I can do that. Antonioni Gramli, game developer. We don't need those. Video games are stupid. Antonioni is known for making experimental games and genre-bending art pieces. Lately, they've experimented with pain-based control schemes, facial feature-based difficulty levels, psychedelic imagery, and incredibly addicting game mechanics. They're one small nudge away from making it big. Pain-based control schemes and facial feature-based difficulty levels. That sounds horrible. I'm tempted. I'm thinking about it. Let me think about it for a second. Hold on. Nzinga Agu, 24. Is it just Zinga, I'm assuming? Zinga is a transfer student whose home country is currently in the middle of protests against the regime. They're happy about being away from it all, but worried about family and friends back home. Their school is also doing a smaller protest, which is elevating their stress levels. Alright, hey, you're protesting against regimes, sounds good. Free Palestine. Iwa Zwanieska. Iwa works as a nurse in the intensive care unit, making sure the patients don't suffer more than they have to. Iwa is also a big advocate of euthanasia. Sometimes they feel so bad for a patient, they give them the gift of death in an act of mercy without really consulting them. You're a murderer. Listen, no. That's not a good thing. That's not up to you. You're not helping if you're like, oh, they're so sad. Oh, like, I'm really glad when I've gone to my, behavioral health meetings, they're not like, shit, man, have you considered just letting me kill you? Also you, no pain-based games. There's enough pain in the world already. Everyone else, you're good. Let's see, yeah, you're doing protests and your family's going through a lot. You know what? Keep up the good fight. I can respect that. You, the reverse burglar, Holland, you're the best. Please come reverse rob my house, because Lord knows, I do the dishes, I do. But I hate it, and if you could stop by, that would make life so much easier. Let's see. You started reevaluating your life. You're only 20. You're fine. And you know what? He's gonna have a great life. He's gonna learn about bees, and the bees are gonna save us. He's gonna biomechanically engineer bees to fend off an alien invasion or some shit. I don't know. Yeah, lock it in. Oh, I'm very curious to know already if there's any changes you guys would have made, because I have a feeling we're going to find out soon what the long-term layout of all of these choices is going to be.
It is the end of the week.
Okay.
Your performance review draws near. How do you think you have been
I
doing?
think I'm doing pretty good, to be honest. I'm honestly, I think I'm crushing it. I think I'm doing good. I think I'm
Interesting.
choosing exactly what I'm supposed to.
Yes. Your answer has been recorded for the psych eval. Now then, before the assessment, let us look over your daily conduct.
Listen, I only stole a few things from the office, all right?
I see the required profiles are all here. Excellent. This bodes well for the evaluation. I guess it is time to get started.
Wait, I wanted to ask about today. How are you, all right? What are you up to? How you feeling?
Yes? What about today?
Did I make a difference? Did we help?
Oh, absolutely. Things are already looking up. Do not worry about it. Fixing the world is a slow process. So, keep at it. As long as you follow the rules, it will all get better.
Sounds like someone who runs a fascist dictatorship would say, but what do I
Where
know?
did I put those papers?
Yeah, show me your papers, please.
Right. Looking at these stats, the number...
Oh, do we get like a weekly recap?
Your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent. I am, sincerely, surprised and pleased by your so much so that the office has deemed you fit for a raise.
Hell yeah. More money?
We do what we can to provide for our spawns.
What do I spend it on, though?
The raise also comes with a prize. The office is proud to present you with an award of excellence. Display it proudly on your workstation.
I will. Slow clap. Yes, thank you for my slow clap.
Let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
I like ice cream.
I swear, there must have been something off in the Grim Brew. Nonetheless,
I hope I can keep shouting random shit at him every now and then.
your 7-day evaluation period has concluded. You have passed.
Sweet.
That is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Cool beans. Not to brag, but I think we're doing pretty good and we got a lot of money and I think we're gonna get to go to the bar soon and spend up all our cash. Is anything else open? Is that the bar? Oh, hold on. I didn't scroll all the way down. Hold on. I'll be right back, you two. You look dope. Is there prizes?
What ho, customer! Welcome to Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium.
Okay.
As ye may guess, I am Mortimer. The Mortimer. The one you may have heard.
Never heard of you before, but that's okay.
Famous. Nay, infamous. Quartermaster.
Yes, but is there a dollar master? Yeah, never heard of you before.
You jest.
Nope.
I once scoured many sea and land, alleviating merchantmen from the burden of excess wealth.
Cool.
I, the Emporium brims with plunder. I plundered myself.
Nope.
Browse at your will.
Is this stuff gonna give me more insight into the people? Like, hold on. A coin, the thing which usually makes up the largest portion of any buried treasure. Ephemeral, that's the word. I could not for the life of me figure out how to say that. Ephemeral mortality widget. Ethereal resonator. Oh, does it tell me? Okay. This resonator collates accelerated electromagnetic waves, blah, 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 which travels through the ether and then blasts them at you. I don't know what that means. Academic visage. A pair of sleek, stylish, modern glasses that grant a pleasant look to wear. Or that grant a pleasant face to wear and make me look wicked smart. Way smarter than the boss, you know. Well, look, if I'm gonna seduce fate, we're gonna need to look our best, so I think...
We don't really plunder educational organizations, eh? So where did I get these fancy scholarly glasses ye?
I don't really care. You don't have to explain yourself to me.
Belong to a royal merchant, whose caravan I held at gunpoint.
Yep.
'Tis be a powerful artifact, turning one into a formidable business powerhouse. How'd ye think I got a hold of this shop?
I don't fucking know. You live in the basement of this place. Like, I'm not that impressed. Can I get the drink, though? Can I afford both of these? Yeah, I can afford both. So, I'll get all of it. Why not?
Shiver me timbers. 'Tis a tale most sordid. I dare not even recall the details, but since ye wish to hear it, I should tell it forthwith. There I was, scouting some rickety office building downtown, and I saw this in an elevator. Went in, tore it out, and made a run for it. The device has immense power. Ye turn the knob, and infinite pleasant noises come from it.
Is it just a radio?
Even call it music.
You know, good for you, whatever. Him, the best thing I've ever found. Smooth jazz. Yeah, give me all of it. Fuck it.
Belonged to the ruthless Corsair Thaddeus Thatcher, this one. 'Tis the last existing item of a lost civilization. Mad Thad landed in their village, gathered up each and every one, sage and king and beggar alike, and lets Lacy Luck through this very coin cast judgment on all. About half the civilization died that day. The rest doomed to a slow extinction. Then me crew laid upon Thad's war gallery near the gorge of the Telenor. The battle was merciless, but the treasure was most exquisite.
Cool.
Anyway,
Shit.
tis
I keep.
useful if ye can't decide what to eat for dinner.
Okay. I don't know how helpful that is, but you know what? Good talking to you. You seem weird. What's over here? Oh, it's all part of it. Okay. Is there anything further down? No. Yeah, what's at the bar? What's hopping? I didn't know I could socialize. Grim Day? I like that. Meet your fate. Quartermaster, Crow Patrol, Fallen Murders, Thinking with Mortals, Fate is a Lie. What's this? Yeah, what are you doing here, Odd Plant? Let's just talk to it. Walk in there like a psychopath and start talking to the death foliage.
What do you think? Having a nice, relaxing drink?
He says, feed me, Seymour. Oh, holy hell, a talking plant.
Holy cartilage, a blathering bonehead. Ha ha.
Hang on, are you from the plant department?
Who told you about the plant department?
I just intuited it from my brain, so, you know, you're a plant, so 2 + 2 =
You
5.
heard, Sonny. No such thing. Anywhere.
I don't believe you.
Not gonna lose any sleep over that, Sonny.
No. He's trying to hide the plant department from me. Come on. You can tell me. We're friends. You're a skull in a pot. I'm a skull with a suit on and makeup. Like, come on.
Ain't nothing to tell.
Really?
We deny everything.
Come on. Tell me.
Stop bothering an old plant, why don't you?
Seriously, you can trust me. Tell me what you know.
Can we? Can we really?
I can keep a secret. You have to tell me.
You're not gonna leave us alone otherwise? Yeah.
Huh? Am I gonna get an answer?
Sonny, it's just a regular department. Not even that big. But it's very busy.
Well, why is it busy?
What do you think? It's a department for managing plant life.
Yeah.
There are a lot of plants. A lot. More than humans. Plants everywhere.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. And you were pulling my leg before, right?
We're real tired of folks asking about the plant department.
I'm admittedly a little bit surprised that anyone would be asking about the plant department, so I thought you'd be glad to talk about it, to be honest.
It's why we visit the den on Sundays. Lowers the chance of bothersome busybodies with annoying questions.
Well, I got bad news for you. I work here every day, so I'm going to be bothering you all the
Who
time.
gave you the idea the department is anything interesting?
Well, I don't know. Let's see. Doesn't the Mystery Act just make you more compelling to people? Yeah, let's say that.
Might be. Can't help it though. There's theater in my xylem.
Good for you. A born performer in a pot.
As we're now deep in the soil of inquiry.
Let's see. Yeah, is there really nothing unusual at all at the plant department?
Okay. We see you got a keen mind, so we'll let you in on a secret. But you didn't hear this from us. Gotta promise you won't spill a bean.
Okay.
If at some point you break your word, beware. Our rhizome reaches far and wide, right into your room if need be.
Once again, what are you gonna do? Kill me?
And these roots can rip the skull off a skeleton in an instant. Snap!
Yeah, just tell me the secret.
Secretly seeding a cabal of plant worshippers who will summon the antediluvian monster god Bias for us.
Yeah, you fucking with me?
No, obviously we're super serious.
All right, great, just great. All right, bullshitter. Yeah, what's your name?
I'm Herbert,
Well, hey, still a pretty lively conversation, Herbert.
sort of like
Okay.
Herb-ert.
Haha, very good.
Herb.
Yeah, I get it.
For you to have a brain. Not as lucky when it comes to the green one holding me up. My friend Tim's a bit slow on the uptake. Say hello, Tim.
Is Tim the plant?
Hello, Tim. Ah,
Yeah, it's the plant, right?
my part.
Yeah.
All root, stem, and leaf. Sometimes they bloom and have the most delightful aroma.
You two seem to have a very close relationship.
And the bees from the bee department find us very attractive.
So is there literally a department for every single thing on the planet?
Anything else?
If there's a bee?
Of course. Makes perfect sense, don't it?
No, not really, but you and Tim seem to get it, so whatever, Herbert.
Don't ask about the bee department.
Okay.
Anything else?
Nope.
Not in this lifetime, Sonny.
Well, hey, we have to meet someone new. All right, let's see. Gus, who are you? What's up, ghost boy? The air is eerily cold, as if frozen in place, too scared to move an inch. Boo!
That's what you're going for.
Look, sorry to bother you. I came here to meet new people. I'm so lonely.
I didn't have enough on my plate. Now I have to deal with a baby lemon.
Hey, I'm a grown lemon head.
Hey now, Gus, play nice.
Yeah.
Oh, seems I'm stuck with you now. You want to ask questions or something?
What can you tell me about the barkeep?
Sorry, they're hella cool.
Why, thank you. You're nothing but a sweetheart, ain't ya?
Me?
Ah, shucks. You're the only one who truly treats Gus with respect.
Yeah, who were you before? I'm assuming he won't know, but let's ask him anyway.
What's that supposed to mean?
No, what human were you?
Why does everyone think ghosts are dead humans?
What else would they be? Wait, hold on. What?
Of course not.
What are you?
No. Ghosts aren't mere residue, a relic of humans, animals, or whatever other entities. We're just ghosts. We're beings unto ourselves.
Alright.
I am the ghost of a ghost.
I was about to say, wait, you were already a ghost and you still died? What?
Pretty much.
How does that work?
How do you think? I ghosted around a long while, doing my ghost business, and then one day, I died.
Of what?
I know what you're thinking now, and yeah, there is a ghost apartment. Northeasterly direction down on floor 133. Not too busy over at Geisthorn though. Ghosts don't die that often. Comes with the territory. Something else you wanted?
Yeah, what do you do here?
I'm the janitor. I clean up the damn mess you make.
Well, I didn't do anything.
Mayor, or thought about the clientele of this place? Where do you think the drink goes? None of you have a stomach. Anything you consume falls through the
Oh,
rib
that's
cage
true.
straight to the floor.
It's just that part in Pirates of the Caribbean where Barbossa is like, you best believe in ghost stories, Miss Turner. You're in one. And then he starts guzzling and it just like spills everywhere. Yes, that's true. And that makes sense why the floor is so sticky.
Pretty gross, right? A gift to the world from all you pompous reapers.
I have not even drank yet. Why are you blaming me for
Be
this?
at least a little more considerate.
All right, well, hey, I appreciate you.
Thanks. Something else you wanted?
Yeah, how do you clean things?
Simple. I float around and I possess stuff and make the stuff float into the trash bin. Like dust, for example. One dust particle at a time. Or the drinks. One droplet at a time.
You know what? I'm assuming we have all eternity down here, so let's just say that's weird but very cool. I'm assuming he's a pretty depressed, not person, but ghost thing.
It's fine, I guess. Gives me something to do. As if the highest management ever gave any thought to us lowly drones. We're all nameless custodians and spawns to them. Literally.
I have a name.
Do you really? Or are you just another number in a long line of numbers?
Listen, being Grim number 11 is special.
Something else you wanted?
I know.
Yeah, I gotta get back to work.
All right, hold on. There was a hot bartender. Get out of the way. All right, what are you up to?
Mary, and I welcome you to Cerberus's Den, the finest drinking establishment this side of the void.
All right, hold on one sec. Can I, really quick, I don't like that the music is so loud compared to the voice. Let's see if that fixes it.
I sure as heck haven't seen you before. You must be brand new. Maybe you just dapper like the River Acheron. The outfit screams vintage. So, how are you liking existence thus far?
Lots of tedious paperwork so far.
Oh, don't I know it. Administrative bureaucracy just can't be escaped. They'll always find you. Eventually. But hey, that's why you figure out the small cracks in the system you can manipulate. Okay, newbie, before we continue, I got this little, game I play with every fresh-faced patron. It's real simple.
Fine, yes, you can kiss me, all right? Fine. Very funny.
All you gotta do is answer a series of questions, and I'll
Come to the sound, hold on.
personalized drink inspired by what you said. It's like a quiz.
That sounds so much fun, actually. Fun and games not my style? Nah, that sounds great.
The gist. I'll describe some sort of an odd situation,
Okay.
and you answer how you'd react. And
All
I
right.
usually do 4 questions and nothing else to it.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Here we go. Prepare for question number 1. You find yourself in front of a very difficult situation. Moments after having made a choice, you realize you made a grievous error. Regrets now gnaw at you for this poor decision. There are a few options for proceeding.
Here, some of you answer these questions along with me so we can kind of see. I don't know what drink you would get at the end because yours might be different, but I'm curious what you might say. Reload, save game, and redo the choice. I regret nothing. I don't make mistakes. I'll just fix it in post. I regret nothing. I don't make mistakes. When I play RPGs, I don't do scum saving unless I'm replaying a game way down the line. I like to commit the mistakes and just live with it.
Time for question number 2. You are given the chance to level up one attribute of your character. Which aspect would you increase?
Ooh, bone institution, calligraphy, capestum, grimisma, scytherity, and skulligence. I don't know. Let's see. Capes are important. Writing is good. Being able to have a nice way to be able to sign off on someone's death certificate. Scythe, I'm not using it that much. It's a lot of paperwork. Bone institution, I think, is important. You got to be able to bone with the best of them.
Next up, question 3. Almost there.
Okay.
You wake up after an accident that has left you in a coma for decades. Your body and mind are ravaged beyond repair.
Okay.
The doctors offer a solution. A cybernetic brain transplant with a personality of your choice.
Murder bot!
Alright, final stretch. As I said, 4 is all anyone ever needs, right? After years of working a stable, albeit a monotonous office desk job, you are let go due to a corporate downsizing.
Damn.
This, however, has given you a chance to reinvent yourself. What will you become?
Working is dumb and lame and pointless. I'm gonna be a content creator.
We got it. Let me just calculate the results. We'll take but a moment.
What's my drink? I'm curious. This is fun.
Combative, antagonistic, despotic tendencies. Heck, I've got the perfect brew for you. Let's go for 4 centiliters cinnamon whiskey, 2 deciliters apple juice, and 1 whole lime properly squeezed. Next up, a splash of hot sauce and a splash of lime soda, with a side garnish of cinnamon caramel crystals.
Look, I'm gonna do what I always do with service people who are nice. I don't care if a drink tastes kind of bad. If they specially make something for me and they're super nice, I'm gonna be like, delicious. Because life's difficult enough and they tried their best. I don't know about a splash of hot sauce. Everything else sounds kind of okay. Whiskey and apple juice actually pairs pretty nicely together. That's not that crazy. Cinnamon too with whiskey actually makes sense, a little bit. The cinnamon flavor with the smokiness of a whiskey. So, you know what? I'm just gonna say incredibly accurate because you're a cutie. Look at my goth cup. That's so cool. Oh, it's so cool. I'm glad I have it. Can I sip that?
First one's on the house.
All right, you know what? Good boss. The drink burns, the fierce and energetic taste of 1,000 suns exploding, wiping out countless civilizations with their decaying breath. Space-time warps in on itself, brutally folding dimensions down into a singularity that ignites under the unfathomable pressure. It's almost a death-changing experience. Oh, I guess I like it.
Heckin' understatement of the century! Now what else can I get you?
Let's see. Your tip jar is pretty neat. What tip jar?
Thanks. Mortimer found the original oinker on an excursion to the Shrouded Zones.
Cool.
It's a bit of a hassle, though. Keeps multiplying all the time. Take your eye off for a second and bam, tiny piglets everywhere.
Okay.
Go on, take one. Just make sure you feed it with some coins once in a while.
Oh, cool. Who else works in the office? And also, yeah, what's the deal with the plant? What do you know about the plant?
You mean my favorite pot chock full of plant department goodness? They usually drop in on Sundays due to an aversion of people, which is funny because they're really quite sociable.
That's what I found.
I love their quirky sense of humor. What else is there to say?
Who else works in the office?
Heck, were I able to count and name all the folks? Likely haven't fully realized the size of this place.
I have not. I didn't even know there was a basement, and I didn't know there was a bar I could actually attend.
We've got you Reapers and all the myriad departments, the Custodian Legion, the weariless data grinders of the Calculatorium, the Abysmal Archive with its archivists. Cadaver Resources, they're just plain odd, but someone's got to deal with the internal issues. Middle Management, nobody knows what they actually do. Higher Management, but they don't visit us. Basically ever. Same with Fate.
Oh, you don't see him? Fate sees me, not to brag.
Many of the regular workers come by the den, though, so keep your eyes and ears open.
I'm wondering then, like, if every weekend or a few days I should check down here for more people.
What else you got in mind?
That's it for now.
Lil Reaper.
Aww. You're a fun bunch down here. I like all of you. Oh my goodness. All right. Y'all have a good night, you so-and-sos. Cute. All right. It's gonna. Oh. What? Hold on. Oh. Oh, I can't get that until the start of my next work day. But what's in here? Yeah, I've got a mirror, right? Right? Don't I get to keep this? Because I bought it from Mortimer's, so... Maybe I have to wait till the next day for it to unbox. Yeah? How do I want my fucking mirror, but I don't know how to make it work. Let's see. Who are you talking to? Who is that? You like him more than me? All right, hey, this game's a little bit longer than I thought it was going to be, but I'm having a good time, so all right. I'm going to leave that here. Now I know kind of what I'm supposed to be doing. I didn't realize there was more to it, as in, like, characters to meet, backstory to get, there were items you can get that maybe are going to change my view on the people that I'm casting judgment on. So, I don't know. I feel like there's more to explore, so I'm going to try to knock this out in the next episode. But anyway, let me know what you guys think so far. Let me know any choices you would have made differently than I might have. But overall, I think I'm knocking it out of the park. I think in terms of... well, fuck it. I guess we're doing one more day. You know, it's too late. We're already here. All right, you know what? Hey, sit back down, all right? You can hold your pee a little longer. We got one more to do. Let's see. Best newcomer presented to Grim Reaper to the killing of many humans. Cool. You go in here. Bitcoin. The decision coin. Flip to see. Oh, so this is like if I don't know what else to do, I should click that. Oh, hell yeah. I'm making this office a vibe. All right, young janitor revealed to be hidden maths genius finds answer to conjecture unsolved for centuries. Superstar Miguel Salk wins yet another Grand Tourney trophy, still hates racing. Racing is super dumb, they say during the post-victory interview. Intensive care unit at the local hospital sees an unprecedented spike in survival rate. Student protest gets out of hand. Severe property damage racking up. Oops. Politicians attempting to introduce a bill that bans small gatherings and protests. That might be on me a little bit. Look, I'm very pro-protest, so I had to let him be free. The golden age of multi-sensory gaming is here. Everyone is playing the Languid Tower, and several Languid-likes are already being developed. Did the Languid Tower kill its creator? Probably. It's like a Black Mirror episode. All right, who do we got real quick? 3 humans have to die. Spare any humans aged between 35 and 60 if possible. Oh, only if possible, though, if they don't suck. Morning Grim, a whole week already. My, the time flies. Well, more tasks straight ahead. I think we are making a difference. So, let us continue with what we're doing. All right. 35 and 60 are supposed to survive. All right. Part-time scholar, part-time engineer, and part-time musician who delights in building their own musical instruments out of scrap and spare parts. That seems like a pretty chill person to me, but who are you? Nature was not stingy when it came to granting charisma unto Mercury. Mercury, yeah. A true silver tongue, this smooth talker could convince anyone to do almost anything. As such, they recently found their calling in being a motivational speaker. Recently, they've included proselytizing into their oeuvre for pretentiousness. I probably should have looked at everyone first, but fuck it. Yeah, whoa, yeah, there's the piggy. Hold on. What do you do if I put coins in you? The piggy is getting fatter. I love it. Cute. All right. Eli Losang, Jarhead. Eli completed the grueling scout sniper training, but they're constantly either afraid for their life or thinking about the probable infidelity of their spouse. They have not yet fired a rifle in a situation outside of practice. I don't know. I feel like you're going to commit some more crimes. Alil Nanetti, scholar. A true scholar, Alil is trying to integrate different disciplines in order to uncover the truths of the world. They live the life of science, searching for the universal theory of everything. It's not going very well as there are many holes yet to be patched, but that's what makes it fun. Okay. Housekeeper, Lee Young. Lee is a beloved housekeeper for a traditional household. After the last owner perished, they just stayed put, and the next family accepted them with open arms. Lee is also secretly housing their asocial spouse in a secret room in the attic. They're deathly allergic to peanuts. Okay. That seems kind of creepy that you're hiding someone in the attic. I don't know. I have to kill 3 of you? You're already dead, Mercury, so you go over here in the dead pile. How strictly do I have to go along with this? I don't know. I have a bad feeling about you doing something terrible in the war. I'm sorry. I do. So I need to kill one more person. Oh, and it's suggesting one of these 2, it says. But you're hiding someone in the attic of the house where you work, and that's kind of weird. And the family's really nice to you, and you're, like, creeping on them, so I'm sorry, you gotta go too. Congratulations, you 2 get to live. Largely just due to the other ones being decisively chosen to get got. Alright, cool. Bada bing! Anything new to do? Nope. I don't have enough money for anything else right now, so... Yeah, can I have the dressing room? When does the mirror open? Or do I need to buy a mirror from him first? So I can then go and try on the glasses, maybe. I don't know. Sup, handsome?
Ah, yes, there you are. Good, good. Okay, now, listen up. Great work today. You fulfilled your tasks adequately, and all that. However, an emergency has occurred which requires my utmost attention, and I must depart for a couple of days.
You're leaving me? What kind of emergency?
Okay, listen up and keep this to yourself. Some philosophers and researchers are attempting to set up a utopian community for the betterment of humanity. I must investigate their strategies for any flaws. Anyway, while I am gone, another will be in charge.
Who?
Even though you passed the evaluation, I cannot leave you without any supervision. You will have more freedom, sure, but it is not limitless. Therefore, you will have to continue your daily reports as usual. I will be informed of your progress.
All right, I'm fine with that. Business as usual, and maybe I can smuggle a few more people through
Right, sir.
that I wouldn't otherwise be
You
able
are
to.
already acquainted. You will report to Lady Poddington.
Cool. Who the hell is Lady Poddington? Is it the cat? Sure. Sure, why not? I guess. Yeah, fine. I guess the fucking cat is the boss now. Fine. All right. Let's nap up. So, all right, there we go. There's one more day. I'm assuming there's a lot more for us to do. I'm going to be having to check the these lower levels more frequently since there's going to be. Who are you? Were there people walking in and out and I just didn't notice? I do like the kind of like scrapbook kind of vibe.
Friend, your visit's like the sun, regular, and warms the room.
Well, shit, maybe the light of my life is down here looking all skeleton-y. I don't know. Autumn falls. This elegant countenance is meant to be worn for celebrations during the gloomiest time of the year. It really brings out the eyes, those deep, soulless, empty, dark eyes. Hold on. This is all cute, but I desperately need a mirror.
Oh, 'tis wondrous marvel. Once upon me and me crew sailed the southern seas and came across an accursed lighthouse. Plundered the lot of it, even the mirror. Built the frame from beautiful driftwood washed ashore from the ship we rammed into. Covered it in all gold, too, course. I, a proper beauty.
Shit, all right. You got some good taste. All right. Okay. I'm gonna go decorate my apartment with this. I've been trying to sign off this video for like 10 minutes now, but that's okay.
Knock, knock.
Oh, is the mirror talking to me because it's cursed?
Hello. Kind of you to finally answer.
Who are you?
We are the exalted Chimera, envied by all the blind, arrogant fools.
Is it Chimera? I thought it was Chimera.
Stexmelio. We are nothing. A despicable failure. We are Elan Vital, the guide who won't lead astray. If only you learn to listen. We are death. How does it feel?
Pretty good. You got a sexy voice. What can I say? Feels fine.
Not a cloud in the sky. Have you forgotten what happened?
I have no memory.
Seeing you, Reaper. It's a grim world out there.
Girl, stop flirting with me, you cute mirror. All right, what do we got? Where are my glasses? Hold on. I don't want a full face. That feels weirder than just being a little skull dude. The sombreros. Am I getting items from people that I'm killing, or are these just things I get the longer I work here? Any new outfits? Hold on. No, not really. That's fine. I want to wear the glasses, but I don't like the look, to be quite honest with you. Like, I look like such a fucking dork. I look like I'm like the assistant instructor at a little karate dojo. I look goofy as hell. All right, fuck it. Let's keep painted up. But let's dress up a little. There we go. That's better. That's a more refined look. Okay. Yeah, that's what I want right there. All right, how do I go back? There we go. All right, there we go. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. Yeah, this has a lot more than I thought it was gonna be. Because I've watched people play games like this, like, you know, the Papers, Please genre of deciding if someone can go in or not. And a lot of them are very repetitive. They don't have a ton of story. 'Cause it's just like, do you see an anomaly on the person in front of you? Are they an alien? Are they a monster? If you let them in, you lose points or whatever. They're usually a pretty mechanically oriented, not very story oriented kind of game. But this seems to have more story than I expected, and more like just more world building than I think I knew there was going to be in this game. And I'm enjoying that. I think it makes the exploration more interesting, because now I actually like I want to go back down to the bar and see what happens next weekend if I chat to the bartender, if there's going to be more story progressions going on in the office and more dirt that I can dig up on certain people. So anyway, this is a lot of fun. This is Death and Taxes. I'm having a nice time. I'm sure I'm making choices that some of you maybe wouldn't have, but that's the joy of a choice-based game like this, is that you get to make it your own, you know, even down to the way you look, which I really appreciate. The idea to even let you customize your avatar a little bit, just to make the game feel a little bit more unique to what you're choosing to make it, you know, based on all the different choices available. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching and listening. My name is Dominic, and I will see you next time. Bye!